have a human body. Like,
yeah. Okay, so here's what the tour looks like.
Of course, yes. Tell me more.
Okay, so I started in Chicago, and my first stop was Indianapolis. And from Indianapolis, I was supposed to go to Louisville, but all of Kentucky got shut down.
Okay.
So I scrambled and I did the show in Kokomo and the show in Indianapolis. So I was in Indiana. And instead of going to Louisville, I actually had someone offer to help me install solar on my RV in Cincinnati.
That's incredible. So
I drove
are you
to Cincinnati and I managed to pick.
So are you on solar power? That's awesome.
I have some solar power. So fun thing about RV, there's a lot of things that I didn't realize, and a lot of things other people don't realize. Like, you can't just plug things into the plugs when you're sitting there without the car on and expect them to work.
Exactly.
Like, there is a house battery, but it's only going to go so far. It depends on the wattage. It depends on tons of shit. So, like, I found out the hard way when I had to spend 3 nights in my RV when it was 35 degrees and I had no heater.
Oh, no.
I found out that my in-unit heater only works if I'm plugged into shore power. So, and then your outlets don't work, so you can't even plug in a small ceramic heater either. So, I had a propane heater, like a portable one for a little bit, but that didn't do a ton. So I was just really fucking cold for the first week.
To use gas on the inside of a vehicle, like that would just give me so much anxiety.
It did at first, but now that when I am plugged in, the in-unit, like the cab part, the propane heater for the RV is fantastic.
Okay, lovely.
It broke for a while, and the guy in Cincinnati managed to fix it. So the fucked up thing is, first I wasn't plugged in, and so I was cold. Mm-hmm. Then it broke, so I was cold. No. And then he fixed it, and he installed solar. So good. I now have 2,000 watts. Well, I have 2 solar panels on my roof. They go to a 2,000 watt inverter where I can plug in. It's got like a USB and 3 plugs, and so I can plug things in when the vehicle's not turned on and I'm just in the middle of nowhere. So you can't do like your standard like a standard electric heater is going to pull too much wattage. Right. But you can do like I have a small ceramic heater that's only like 500 watts. Like, does it let out a lot of heat? No, but you just run it forever.
I just kind of lay on top of it and fall asleep and hope I don't burst into flames. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. The funny thing is last night I was looking into, I have some USB ports right next to my bed that do work when the vehicle's not on. And so I was like, I should get like a USB powered heated blanket. That'd be sweet. There you go. So I look and oh no, I'm on Amazon and first of all, a bunch of them are super fucking expensive. Then I'm reading all the reviews. None of them work. So then I find one that has tons of great reviews, like 2,000 reviews. I'm like, great, maybe I'll get this one. It's a little more than I wanted to spend, but whatever. Bitch, I read the reviews, and the most recent reviews all say, this blanket caught on fire.
That's horrible. Oh,
no. Yeah.
That's going to be a big no.
So we're back to the drawing board on that.
Good.
The good thing is, I am driving south for the most part. I do have to go north for a little bit, but like, I'm mainly driving south, so it is getting warmer and warmer.
Lovely. I was going to say, it's going to be nice to be able to spend the winter a little closer to the Gulf, to the equator. Yeah, that's going to be great.
Yeah. So basically, I went to Cincinnati because I had this opportunity to add solar panels to my roof. Super grateful. I literally just met this man I have a Toyota RV. I met him in a Toyota Motorhome Club on Facebook, and this dude was so great. I was so scared. It's like, I'm clearly gay, you know? Nicest dude, like lets me stay on his property for like 4 or 5 days.
That's
like
awesome.
Plugged in, like fixed a bunch of stuff in my rig, gave me some weed that he grew, like
Amazing.
Super nice dude.
Wait, what's his number? Is he cute? I'm like, wait.
I mean, if you like rough trade, yeah, you might like him.
Sure. Exactly. Well, what an angel.
He's got 6 kids though, so enjoy that.
Great. I don't have to have him then.
From there, right? Does not need any more. From there, from Cincinnati, I had a show in Paducah. So I did an overnight in a Walmart about halfway, and then last Sunday I did my show in Paducah. And next I am in Chattanooga, Tennessee for New Year's Eve.
Ooh, very fun.
So I'm going to leave either tomorrow or the next day. I wanted to go to Nashville and hang for a couple days before my show, but I don't think small RVs are welcome there right now with the recent explosion.
Right.
So I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to roll through and grab some delicious vegan food and then just move on to Chattanooga.
Yes, that will deserve...
Chattanooga, I'm actually... Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I just say that will deserve a revisit. Like, Nashville is one of the top places I want to go spend some time.
I can't get a damn show there to save my life, though, because they keep closing and opening and closing and opening and keeping it to just local girls, which I totally understand.
Of
but,
course.
Like, pre-COVID, when I was a Mary's girl, they were trying to get me down there all the time, and I just couldn't make it happen because when you're a house queen and you're booked every weekend and you're stacking cash, it's hard to be like, yes, let me go spend money and travel somewhere else to make less money.
Right, exactly.
You know?
It's just not going to work out.
So now that I can finally go, no shows for me, but I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
So after Chattanooga, I'm going to Dollywood.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Is it open?
It's open until January 3rd. My 40th birthday is January 5th. And I will risk it all for Dolly Parton. So I'm going on the final day of the season, January 3rd, to have a little birthday celebration at Dollywood.
I would too. That place it's special. It's like its own little Garden of Eden.
I don't like to take risks like that, but girl, it's Dollywood. When else am I going to be there?
Exactly. Oh, that's going to be so nice. I've been going through a huge Dolly Parton era throughout quarantine. So like, I'm so jealous.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I haven't decided if I'm going to get Strummer, my dog, a room at Doggywood. They have a whole... Oh, yes.
They have
Doggywood for
hotel?
dogs.
That's incredible.
Yeah, but I'm worried it's just a kennel where she's going to be really bummed. So I have to figure that out still.
You never know. Dolly takes care of her own. So I bet it's
true.
Full luxury.
That's true. So from there, I was supposed to do a 3-day residency at the Atomic Rose in Memphis, but Memphis has closed down. So I just picked up a show last night in Knoxville, which is right by Dollywood. So I'm in Knoxville on January 10th. The weekend after, I think I have Birmingham, Alabama secured. And then I pick back up with Hattiesburg, Mississippi, which I had planned on January 22nd, and then Mobile, Alabama on January 30th. Now that's the extent that I've booked to.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. I mean, I've already been in 5 states, and that'll be another 3.
That's incredible.
I have that map on the back of my RV, and I'm only putting stickers for the places I actually perform, not the places I pass through.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So
where do you see
from there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where do you see the route taking you after this? And do you see yourself like traveling into perpetuity, or is there any sort of destination in mind?
I kind of have the next. So I have through like March. I have the ideal situation, right? Like I said earlier, I've performed in Biloxi, Mississippi multiple times. There's this fabulous bar down there. Well, there's this fabulous dive bar down there that is owned by this lesbian couple who I love very much. They also live in an RV. It's called
Lovely.
Just Us in Biloxi, Mississippi, and they've flown me there a couple times to headline some big shows they've had. And so I guess I've been there 3 times now. I think so. So they're so sweet. They have an RV plug-in at the club. They're like, you can roll up here and plug in for as long as you need to. Come hang out. Like,
Amazing.
you're good. So
and my
thing about
dream is to
Biloxi
have my own trailer outside of a drag venue to be able to go do
I
my
love
shit
that.
in. Yeah.
Well, it's cool because Biloxi is a casino town and it's on the water, so it's really cute. Like, I've definitely walked through that Walmart. It's a 24-hour Walmart. I've walked through it with a bunch of other fags in drag late at night, and that was interesting.
Of course.
Jeez. Safety in numbers. Safety in numbers.
Well, exactly.
It was definitely the first place that Walmart. I ran to the corner, and there was just like a big selection of guns to buy, and I was like, what?
Yep. They've got those
fuck?
here. They've got those here. Our Walmarts are pretty well armed.
No, not in California, not in Chicago.
Well, it would make sense that they didn't, but
yeah. Chicago has enough guns, but like my plan from Mobile is about an hour from Biloxi, maybe even less. So I'm going to be parked in Biloxi. I have a drag daughter there. I have really close friends there. And within a 2-hour radius of Biloxi, you've got a lot that you can perform at. You know, you've got Pensacola, Florida. You've got, there's another spot in Florida they all go. You've got New Orleans.
I almost forgot about Florida. I was like, what else is down there?
I'm not going far into Florida. I don't trust them.
I wouldn't go deep, that's for sure.
At this point, I think they've all already had COVID.
Well, yeah.
Sure
well, the whole place has got to be a big biohazard at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. So like within like 2 hours, there's Pensacola, there's Baton Rouge, Louisiana, there's New Orleans.
Amazing.
There's
New Orleans.
Hattiesburg's right over there.
New Orleans was the
Lafayette,
other city.
Louisiana.
New Orleans was the other city that I was really set on this year. Like, I was trying to go to Chicago over the summer, and then I wanted so badly to do New Orleans for Halloween and go get up to some spooky shit in that area. But like, it's just gonna have to wait until next year. But it'll be even spookier by then, I hope. Fingers crossed.
So yeah, I have a ton of show directors that I know down there, and I've reached out to all of them, and all of them have basically been like, can you please contact, you're asking for February dates and it's like early December and we don't know if we'll be open. Can you chill? And I'm like, no.
They're like, this is a gay bar. We don't know what's happening this weekend.
Right. Yeah. So for February, the plan is to hang around the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, be in Mississippi and Louisiana and those areas. Hopefully I'll have shows. Because the thing is, if they're booking, those girls, they get me together. They book me up nice and tight. So I will have lots and lots of shows to do in the month of February, if that all works out. And then from there, this is where, so March, I would like to go to Texas. I want to go to Austin. I want to go to Dallas. I want to go to Houston.
Yes.
So that's what I would like to do. I am a little torn because there is a part of me that's like, I could go up the East Coast instead. But at the same time, we're talking March. I don't want to get to New York when it's humid.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck
in
there
New York
in April,
in a
May.
summer, and it was fucking disgusting. So
yeah,
what I think is going to happen is I'm going to do Texas for the month of March. Okay. And then I believe what I might do is go back up through the Midwest. So like Oklahoma City and just shoot upward. Then
Denver is along that line. Hello.
Exactly. I will hang a left. I'll shoot into Denver. And from Denver, I can go up to like Portland and go down the West Coast.
That's the one thing I like about.
And then from there, I can decide.
That's the thing I like about traveling out of Colorado is that since it is literally the center of the country and the center of so many highways, like you can get just about anywhere you're headed.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's really difficult about RV travel that I don't think a lot of people consider is like the gas mileage is fucking terrible.
Right.
So
well, the mountains are no good then.
Oh no.
You want to...
This is not... I will be able to go 30 miles an hour.